The Marsh test. Attention! Arsenic trihydride is extremely flammable, can cause damage of the organs, is toxic to aquatic life with long-lasting effects, and is extremely toxic if inhaled. Antimony trihydride is extremely flammable and extremely toxic if inhaled. Arsenic compounds, hydrogen peroxide, ammonia, and hydrochloric acid are dangerous compounds. I don't take any responsibility for damage done to persons or property caused by the recreation of this experiment. Until the mid-19th century, arsenic compounds were used as poison that could not be detected. The water-soluble arsenic 3 oxide was mainly used for this purpose. In the year 1836, the English chemist James Marsh invented the Marsh test, which is very sensitive and was then used in forensic science to detect arsenic. In nature, arsenic is found in minerals like the red realgar, which is a sulfide of arsenic. It is unstable and decomposes very slowly if it's exposed to light. In the decomposition, orpiment and arsenic 3 oxide are formed. This is why it has to be kept in a closed container. Today, a simplified version of the Marsh test is only used by students, and there are several methods that only differ slightly. First, a sample containing the arsenic is added to a test tube. Then about 1 to 1.5 milliliters of concentrated hydrochloric acid are added. The smoke is just due to the sample containing a bit of ammonia, which causes ammonium chloride to form. The following steps have to be done quickly. About 1.5 grams of zinc are added where zinc powder must not be used. Then the tube is closed with a stopper and a bent pipette, and the evolving gas is ignited. A porcelain dish is then held into the flame. A mirror of elemental arsenic is formed when it is present in the sample. In the end, the flame is extinguished with a wet paper towel. If the test is negative, no mirror is formed. In the test, the following reactions take place. The arsenic 3 oxide reacts with zinc and the hydrochloric acid to form gaseous arsenic trihydride, zinc chloride, and water. Most of the zinc reacts with the hydrochloric acid to form hydrogen and zinc chloride. The arsenic hydride burns in air to form arsenic 3 oxide and water. The cold surface of the dish causes the oxidation to be incomplete, and elemental arsenic and water are formed. Antimony behaves the same in the Marsh test, which is why it can disturb it or be detected instead. The rare germanium can also form hydrides and form a mirror. To differentiate between arsenic and the other elements, some 10% hydrogen peroxide is mixed with a few drops of ammonia. This solution immediately dissolves the arsenic mirror, and arsenate and water are formed. Antimony reacts only slowly or doesn't react at all. If the mirror doesn't dissolve, the solution can be treated with hydrogen sulfide to give the yellow arsenic 3 sulfide if arsenic is present. Obviously, the hydrogen peroxide has to be reduced at first, because otherwise the sulfide dissolves again, as it can be seen here. In the end, here are a few hints. In the beginning, oxyhydrogen is formed by the mixture of hydrogen and oxygen from the air, which can cause the test tube to be destroyed when the gas is ignited, so you have to wait a short while until only hydrogen is present. To prevent a flashback, iron or steel wool can be added to the pipette, but the iron or the steel is attacked by hydrochloric acid and water, and this leads to the pipette being only useful for one test. Due to the heat of the flame, the tip of the pipette becomes soft, so it can be squeezed together when the flame is extinguished. In this case, the very end of the pipette can be broken off so it can be used again. This was the Marsh test. I hope you enjoyed. Please rate and comment. If you want to see more tests, you can watch my playlist here, or you can watch my latest video here.